Okay, so we need to talk about the Wargaming company. Wargaming and their popular MMO, World of Tanks. Now, Wargaming, I know what you've done. You know what you've done. Shall we let the audience know what you've done? In a move usually reserved for bargain basement asset flippers, or just completely clueless dipshits in general, Wargaming is clomping around like a big fucking idiot, threatening other YouTubers with copyright takedown strikes, which is stupid, obviously. Everyone watching this right now knows how stupid that is. Most people in the video game industry know how stupid that is. It's never a good look for the company making the threats, much less a company that follows through on them and actually takes videos down, censoring criticism in this case, because that's all it was. This involves a YouTuber called Sir Fock, someone who is quite well liked, I'm led to believe, within the World of Tanks community. I'm not trying to throw, like underhanded shade there. I don't know much about World of Tanks. Normally this game wouldn't be on my radar, but here we are. Sir Fock reviewed some new tank that's been introduced to the game, and he thinks this tank is a bit of a pay-to-win entity. It is nigh invulnerable, it's very hard to hit, but it's quite weak and also uses premium ammunition, which I remember joking about years ago, the idea of bullets that you pay for, but apparently this game does have premium ammo, and this tank uses it with, according to Sir Fock, a rather weak gun, so you're spending more money on it. As a first response, Wargaming stripped Sir Fock of his community contributor status, which is a status conferred upon various World of Tanks coverers, and they get various privileges, one of which is an invitation to some expo, Wargaming's Tank Fest. So he can't go to Tank Fest. Now, a company can invite and revoke invites, whatever. It's very babyish and very childish, and we should point at the company and laugh at it. But it's not a transgression that merits video coverage. Maybe an aside and a point and a laugh, but it wouldn't warrant me waking up first thing in the morning and immediately doing a video about them. No, it is of course the threat that is the reason we're all convened here right now. Wargaming, as well as revoking that status and taking back its invite to Tankfest, has basically told Sir Fock if he doesn't take his coverage down, if he doesn't stop covering their pay-to-win tank, which I've not played, and I've not tried this tank, but I'm going to start calling it a pay-to-win tank anyway, and I'm going to start calling World of Tanks a pay-to-win MMO anyway, just because fuck you. Because if you get to circumvent copyright law, I'm just going to circumvent my job as a pundit and just slag you off sight unseen. How does that sound? Might not be professional, but I'm admitting it up front, and Wargaming isn't being very professional either, so again, I refer you to my first defense, which is fuck 'em. Now I could talk about how fucking unbelievable it is that a company of Wargaming's stature is doing this. This is actually quite shocking. Like I said, this is the domain of the bottom tier asset flipper. You know, the real fucking shitheads. And here we see a company with some actual, like at least a small degree of pedigree. I've seen this company at E3. I've heard of World of Tanks. I've heard of it. And they're issuing takedown strikes. That is unheard of. Now, I could go into all that, but why blow my load right now? Here's what's going to happen. Wargaming, there's going to be a Jimquisition about this on Monday, okay? You can't stop that. You can, however, determine the ending. You can decide how Monday goes, okay? That's the ultimatum I'm issuing to you as a company. Maybe that doesn't worry you too much, which is fine. You know, it's not the scariest ultimatum in the world, is it? I'll do another video about you, but just bear in mind that this video will do okay, and the Jimquisition will do about 4 times better than that. And will, of course, go into so much detail about this and you, because of course that's what it'll do. And if anyone has any extra dirt on Wargaming that they'd like to share, do drop us an email. I'd love to hear it by Monday. I've decided you're good enough for an episode, which of course means we're going to go into a lot more detail than we're going in today. And you more or less have until Monday morning to change some things, to have the Jimquisition end on a happy note, on a Wargaming has unfucked its shit note, That's how it could go. Or it could not go that way. That's on you. That all depends if you decide to grow the fuck up. And let Sir Fuck continue talking about your game without legal threats and harassment, which is basically what you're doing. You're threatening his work, his legally protected work, you're abusing a system, you're harassing a person, and you should really, really fucking stop. Okay? That's it. That's all I wanted to say for now. That's all I will be saying for now. See you on Monday.